Hello everyone, this is gonna be one of those AEL High School Rocket League Season 2. My name is Empress CK and we are ready to get ourselves started with the beautiful games. And I gotta say, although you're only gonna get me today, it's still gonna be double the fun. But before we do go into anything else, we gotta give a massive shout out to our sponsors. And the first one is AGON by AOC, the #1 gaming monitor brand in the world. AGON by AOC provide best-in-class monitor solutions for gaming and all other needs. And of course, after that, we have Indomie, the noodle partner made with high-quality flour and selected ingredients and spices. A plate of Indomie mee goreng will certainly brighten up your day. Try any of the flavors available today from your local grocer or at indomie.com.au. And well, we have some beautiful matches. We look like we're almost about ready to go. And it is going to be the first match between BDC and Helena in a best of 3. So, whenever we get this one started, we're going to be having a fantastic time. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to see what's going to happen today. I guess a lot of the teams already know Season 2 is starting. Everyone wants to start winning in the beginning. It's going to be a good one. And the kickoff is going to be spectacular. So, BDC and Helena, give it up to them. They're going to be the first one up to, for our show match for this first one. And then at the same time, it's a massive congratulations to the teams again joining us and competing for the next few weeks. Like, I'm actually really excited to see what they're going to be able to bring, if there's going to be any changes, if there's going to be any unbelievable plays. I think that's the #1 thing. It is unbelievable plays. I'm going to be all for it. And then on top, eventually we will get into the upper finals as well. And we do like to see all those grand finals being kicked off with spectacular plays. On Twitch, hello to Jesse and Galacton. I see you. We're going to be having a lot of fun today. We hope that you're all going to be competing as much as you can and bringing your A game. So it doesn't matter what division you're from. I just want to see some spectacular games. I want to see the aerials. I want to see the team synergies. I want to see just how fast you guys can play it, from the beginning to the end. Just zoom it straight in. And yeah, like, give it a whirl. Just want to see more. And of course, Davo Diggs, I see you as well. And guys, if you're here to cheer for your team or cheer for yourself or cheer for, who is going to be playing, ready to go anytime. And we're just getting confirmation. We're almost there. Very, very soon. And this brings me back to the good old days where, solo casting is one of those fantastic places to be. And it looks like we are going to get ourselves kicked off here. In a quick second. Teams are joining. Yes, teams are joining. And it looks like we have our confirmation. Let's go. All right, there you go. And it is going to be BDC versus Helena. And already we have ourselves a little bit of a kickoff. Both sides just getting themselves into the action. The arrow does come through. It looks like it's going to be Galacton readying up right here. Grabbing the aerials, kicking this one up. And it's going to be VNTRR. How do we pronounce this name from Helena? Someone please tell me. Otherwise it's going to be Vint. Yep, I'm just calling you Winter. Winter. Okay. So Winter with a nice little bit of a first kickoff. I like it. First goal. And then after that, could have been on point for a second, but it is just a little bit wide from the kickoff. And then at the same time, there is the contention. Oh, looks like I have been called for a quick pause, but it's okay. It's all good. So far it's 1-0, but at the moment there is going to be a quick little bit of play. Okay. So in the meantime, it was just a little bit of a false start here and there. It's always gonna be like that in the beginning. You know what I mean? Always. But it doesn't matter how we go about it. We just keep it rolling. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be leaving it up to see what's happening, and then right after we will have ourselves another game. So in the meantime, we're just gonna hold back, chill, and get ourselves ready to go. Dude, I wish I had a little bit of background music as well, so it's just be like, do, let go, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, in the meantime, we are just gonna be playing into this one to see what else is gonna be happening. But it's not gonna be too bad. I think. Oh, I see, Galacta, you're actually in this game. I see you. I see you. Alright, looks like we're gonna get ourselves ready to go really, really soon. It's not gonna be too bad. Slowly. Getting there. Getting there. Looks like we are starting. Starting officially. Yes. Yes. Bring me the game. Bring me the glory. What? Especially in the first game. First game, most important. Alright, it looks like we have ourselves a game ready to go. Although it looks like 3v2 currently. How am I going? I am going great. It is a beautiful Saturday. It is gonna be one of those contentions that we are just ready to go. And it's gonna be the first one. KFC Tubes! Can I please get some of that right now? KFC Tubes! It's gonna be the first one to nail one for Helena. And that's a quick goal right there. And of course, in a game of 3v2, it's always going to be a bad time when you're on the 2 side, but then it's not too bad when it comes down to a skill gap. If you can close it out, sometimes I've seen players that can do 1 to 3. But in the meantime, we have Winter coming out, side delivery, gets the miss, and there's Galacton out of here being demoed out. And then on top, there's going to be a little contention, but the boost is not really in place just yet. In the meantime, controlling, it's going to be him. Yes, the second one. It is now 2-0. They're really showing the disparity in the players right now. And of course, BDC, if they do have the third play, it would have been a different story. But unfortunately, there is no second. Oh. And here comes another one. 30 seconds down. 2 goals. Coming out. There is going to be the error missed by KFC Chips, though. That's a little bit of a bad news. The miss might cost them in the end, but Frederick not in place. Doesn't have the boost to contest, and that is an open goal. There's nothing you can do about that. Winter is going to be going boop straight in. All right. And we have ourselves a little bit of a game here. Helena definitely showing that early dominance. Going through with it. And what else is happening? Can we get a little bit more? And KFC Chip says, absolutely. Let me quickly get the ball straight in onto the side. And there's going to be Winter. Oh, delivery. The ball is just going straight through. Really nicely done. Nothing else you can really say about it. It's just, alright. Like, you know, it just happens. What can you do? Okay, so right now, BDC definitely need a little bit more work in order to get the defenses up. But I'm afraid it's just a little bit too much for now. There's not enough players onto the side to dedicate the defense or to the offense. They have to keep on playing into it, and without boost. And, you know, Galacton was there trying to get it, but in the most awkward place with a little bit of a, yeah, aerial delivery that we see. It's just going to be shut out. Helena, definitely 5-0, sitting very comfortable. Everyone's just going to use it as practice to see what else they can do. Galacton, meanwhile, is going to quickly win that one out, gets the kickoff. Collects the side boost, which is beautiful, but having read that play as well, Winter is not going to say hello to that one. He's going to get run down by Frederick, and it's a nice defense. And right here, they do miss the ball though. Just one is what BDC needs, but that's also a nice save. As much as we would have loved to see that error come through. Hang on a second, that is opened. No, it is going to be stopped eventually. But yeah, when it comes down to this, if you miss anything, all 3 players dedicated onto the field, the recovery is not going to be possible. Meanwhile, there is going to be another goal that comes through. Ham just taps it in from the side and goes, yep, no problem. Okay. And what else do we see? What else do we see here? we're gonna hit double digit because we have 3 minutes and 18 seconds left onto this game. It could just be a rather tough one. Could be a rather really tough one, but meanwhile, it doesn't matter, right? If you're playing one player down at the same time, if you score one, that's like equivalent to like, you know, 3 goals. And there it is. Galacton puts it in from the top. He says, yes, I am here to play and I am here to deliver. Kaboom! You beauty. Alright, so although it's 6-1, it's more like 6-3 right now. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Helena, meanwhile, gets challenged. It's a nice side bomb challenge from Frederick, and he's gonna get that. Oh, the aerial on the resets does not get the final delivery. But that's fine. Galacto is here to say, hang on, let me just tap it. Do we have Frederick onto the side? No, Frederick is nowhere near. And so, quickly, collect some boost. No, Frederick, no boost, jumping through. Was trying to get a touch in, but Galacton is ready. Gets demoed out, though. It's a rather tough one. Alright, Frederick does not get the tap, was opting for the boost at the same time. Galacton, meanwhile, trying to get a touch into the mid. But of course, the control from Winter is coming out. Okay, slowly does it. Adjustment. Here we go, looking for it. Challenged into the mid-air. And that's gonna be the counter goal. Ham! Makes it delicious. 2 minutes and 19. Alright. It's not the end of the world. It's not just popcorns and ham and everywhere, but it is Brazil. It is Viva la Brazil. Very into it. Frederick is going to try to make this one out of it, but that ball is very high in the air. Do we see Winter coming out with something? No, Winter is going to be missing at the same time while hogging and denial all the boosts as well. That's going to be a really tough one. Trying to get this one delivered. Galacton jumping early, trying to get it. But he can't do anything about it, you know. The delivery was just the slowest. Look at that. It's a slow delivery ball. No matter how much you try to jump from that one, it's always tough to defend. So now, Brazil gets overtaken. It is 8-1. BDC definitely not in a place to really contend. But Helena really showing that they have the skills to put this one into play. They have actually been showing some mistakes here and there, but it's not too bad. There's the demo, but that's going to be the 9-1. And when we say mistake, is when you go for, you know, this kind of skills into the aerial deliveries. Sometimes you just have it. Sometimes it's just, you know, here and there. But it doesn't matter, right? This is how you get better. It's your first game. That's even better, right? The only way to get better is to compete and play. The more you play and compete, the faster your skills just go straight in. And I gotta say, if this is your first time, it's actually pretty damn good. And so, coming back through, there's a little bit of slight contention. Galacton trying to... Oh, no. Oh, wait, that was Chips? I thought that was Galactic, but wait, hang on. Let me see this. No, it was Chips delivering. And then Galacton, it was Galacton in the end. Was trying to finesse that ball out of it, but there was just too much, and it was a bad side angle. Unfortunate. It happens. Own goals happens all the time. Oh. Here we go. Great place to be in. Just gotta wait a little. Oh, barely bumped out of that one. That's just gonna be fun. BDC. Right now, we're up to score. If you get another one, we'll count it as 5. in a 2v3, definitely lots to play around with. And then Galactic onto the side, into the mid. Great angle, deliver to him. Parks it beautifully. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Right now, Helena, 10-2. It's going to be in a comfortable place to be locking down this first game. But I gotta say, BDC 2 players, having scored 2 is pretty damn good. Alright, onto the kickoff. Galactic playing the defense. Oh, players missing onto the sides. Oh, no, that is going to be crunching it out. And no, the ball doesn't go in. That's when the ball says, nah, man, I don't want to go in until now. Winter parks it back in. 11-2. Now they are just slowly walking it back and saying, alright, let's get a few skills that we want to practice in. And in a comfortable position without too much pressure. They can do whatever they want. So on the BDC though, the defense level and the skills on defense is going to be growing by a ton. And I mean a huge ton. Look at those saves. I'm going to find the timing or the pocket niches on what to do and react to every situation. When it comes down to 3 players from BDC, that's going to be a very nice sight to see. Alright, and over here, 30 seconds left onto the clock. Can we get one more goal from BDC? It'll be interesting to see here. Helena, obviously, already locking it nice and easily. Don't have to be thinking to do too much more. I mean, obviously, anything extra right now is just practice from skills. There's going to be a demo on Galactan as well. Both players pinching for the ball. And just looking, and they're playing with it. They're like, ha ha ha, I will get it myself. And that's going to be the ball drop. Looking at the aerial, all 3 going for it. But no, eventually it's going to be Helena taking that first one, 11-2. And there it is. 2 goals from Galactan, 4 shots. That's actually very, very, very nice, if I say so myself. And you know, this is one of those games. It's one of those games that you just say, yep, keep it rolling. Let's go to the next one. You know, what else can we do? Because it is currently 3v2. I mean, if Helena says, all right, you know what? Let's make it interesting to go to 2v2. That would be kind of crazy as well. But then again, you know, they definitely don't need to do that. It is a competition still. And there's just a whole bunch of things that you can and can't do. You don't want to be giving away your advantages, do you? I mean, you can just park yourself there. I mean, that's always the option. Park your car while you're letting 2v2 go on, and then eventually if something looks too dangerous, you kick in. Like, that's standard strategy. But at the same time, it is a competition. If you don't have your 3rd player there, it's also completely on that 3rd player. So, let's go to the next one, where Helena is already up a game. And we love to see it. We want to see a little bit more. If BDC can improve their score from 2, that will be great. And it looks like BDC is confirming to get their 3rd here. Ta-da! We have ourselves a match. An absolute match ready to go. And I cannot wait. I'm pretty sure BDC cannot wait because BDC scored 2 goals with 2 people. It's going to be a good one. And Helena, it's going to be like, uh-oh, we played the first game. That's our advantage. Now our advantage gone. Are we going to win the second? Like, that's the biggest question right now. And I'm actually quite pleased. It looks like we have 3. We have ourselves a show, ladies and gentlemen. And we are ready to go. We are ready to get this kicked off. Let's get this one on the road. All right. We have real plays. Real plays joining in from the side of BDC. And it looks like that first is not going to be a goal, but the area onto the delivery is still going to be keeping onto the BDC side. Galactan, meanwhile, gets taken up by Chips. And they are going to be able to still deliver the pressure back into Helena's side. And this is already looking like a different game. You can see the aggression is going to be taken out. Although this is going to be a little bit of an open. BDC desperately trying to get back into position. Galactan already there. This is what I'm talking about. Already ready to be playing. Reading that one nice and early. But then right here, it's going to be a slight miss. But everyone's going to be missing until now. Ham is going to whack it away. Winter now is going to be a rough one. No one's at the back. And so Helena still taking that first goal. It's actually a beautiful one. You cannot place it any more beautiful than that, but that is beauty when it comes down to it. BDC obviously not happy about it because, you know, now you're at full strength. Maximum plays. And you don't want to be giving up the goals like before the first game, although that one could have been a massive delivery. And Chips is also going to try to go about the second one from Ham is going to ensure that it does go in. Just looking at it, Chips gets pucked away, but Frederick gets knocked out. Ah, that's what happened. He got knocked out of the position, so while he was trying to play for just a little bit, it just didn't happen. Okay, and now Winter Aerial delivery. It is smooth, but it is knocked away as well. Great save coming in. And now real players onto the side. Challenge 1 by 2. Marking the ball. There is the miss. There is going to be... Oh, Galacto doesn't have enough boost to play with this one. Frederick trying to make it back here, but it's just not enough boost, not enough speed. And that's going to be Winter putting that one away. 3-0. Although the score hasn't really changed that much, Helena still remaining dominant in this second match. BDC now, there is no excuse. Gotta put something back in, gotta put a goal. Now, 3 minutes and 40, definitely plenty of time to still score as much as they want. However, you do not want this to be played out like this and dragging on. The offense is just piling on from Helena. BDC, meanwhile, waiting for a response, but that is dangerous. It's going to be knocked away by Galacto. Nice save. Winter from top, waiting for the delivery. Not enough boost. It's going to be knocked away by real plays. And the ball's going to go back to the Helena's corner. There is going to be control. There's going to be finessing. They are looking to keep on collecting all the boost and denied resources. Here comes the aerial. Here comes the recess. The slight tap. Barely knocked away, but still, it's there. Then it's just going to be knocked in by Ham. He was just waiting with the popcorns. And then when he saw that it was knocked away by Galacton. And then bumping on the bumper. Bump, bump, boom. Here's the popcorn. The rest of them. Now it's in the 4-0 position. Things are looking a little bit more dire on the side of BDC. Frederick working it, trying it, doing everything he can to try to get this one through, but it's going to be knocked away as of now. And there's going to be a nice defense challenged by Winter at the same time. You can see Chips marking the ball. They're all waiting for the delivery, but there's not enough angle, not enough boost to hit the ball all the way up into the air. But it's still going to be here. Frederick is just going to knock it away. No more boost left, means that you can't really be bumping anything else. Real plays. Oh no! Missed the defense there. Have a look at this. And it's going to be a little bit of a knock contesting from Galacton as well. And the angle is just off. 2 minutes and 33, 5-0. Although it's not the same double-digit score just yet. BDC, they don't have any score right now. They need to pack a few goals. Uh-oh. Trouble right there. When you have no boost and you're trying to play for this one, it's always a bad time. And Galacton, it was also the jumping. Galacton was near it. And so, when it comes down to it, we're approaching 6-0, looking at the 7th. Come on, BDC. Stop the bleeding. You can do it. Collect this boost. Take him out. Do whatever you can. All 3 players. There you go. Nice challenge from Galacton. Frederick going to remain to the middle to see where the ball is going to be coming. 100 boost. Oh, Frederick gets taken out. The defense right there. 2-player defense. Nice. Helena really putting on a show right now. Having maintained most of the possession of the ball this whole game as well. Making it really hard for BDC to take it. And also because the resources keeps getting stuffed out for them. It's just so rough for them to be playing into it. What happens now? Okay. Nice knock away as well. The defense coming through. Okay. Open goal. Waiting for the aerial. It's going to be touched by Winter. And there's going to be the miss. Winter also missing. Jumping up very high into the air. And they are going to try to defend this from the left. The pocket is nice. But unfortunately, everyone's going to be missing the ball until now. Chips is going to take it. Looking for the rebounds. Looking for the defense. Okay. Off angle. Tap it. Slowly tap it. Galacton making the last use of the boost. Oh, Frederick's so close to making it in. But there's the boost and the challenge. Everyone is there to defend on Helena. And no goal is going to be given just yet. 1 minute left onto the clock. And that is a straight one. Straight charging. Just like the biggest. Bagoo. Nice one. 7-0. It's like the biggest header if you put it into the soccer terms. Now Frederick knocking it away with Winter. They're both going to be looking to collect the boost. But Frederick is still without boost right there. Might be ending with a little bit of problem as he is going to try to collect something. Trying to go back. Contesting 1-on-3. Winter meanwhile is also running on a boost. Collecting his major. But there's going to be a demo to Ham, which is going to be great. But The defense knocks it straight down as well. Beautifully done. And now Chips right here trying to get this one away, but it's still going to be knocked away. Winter having control. Everyone trying to knock it in. 23 seconds left on the clock. Helena looking very strong right now. It's going to be locking this one down on the best of 3 in the opening game. But at the same time, can we see a final goal? BDC. Oh, wait. If we do get it in, it's going to be Brazil. Maybe not. Maybe not. And the countdown does come through. Do we see it? Do we see it? Area from Winter. It's going to be knocked away. And that's going to be GG 7-0. The second game going over to Helena over BDC in this match. And I got to say, that was very, very fun. A little bit of a start coming in. A great player coming in. Let's say, Helena side, everyone's doing really well. Ham Chips doing a ton of work. And of course, when you have to Winter just says, you know what, this is my game. I'm going to go straight in and just go boom, boom, park. And he has been able to do that very well. On the side of BDC, Galacton, obviously the most standout player right there, trying to carry the hopes and dreams of BDC in the opening game. But unfortunately, there just wasn't enough in the tank. But the experience definitely is there. And if this is your first time, it's great. Why is it great? Because you only learn when you lose. You do not win and just learn a whole bunch. You actually only learn about 10% when you win. But when you lose, oh my god, you learn about 80% more extra stuff on timing or what you need to be doing. So if you do go back to the replay and see exactly where to go with it, might just be even better. So that's going to be GG to Helena over BDC. And we are going to quickly go into a BRB for the second match. Don't go anywhere. Hello everyone, I know you are already waiting for some more Rocket League to be kicking off, and right now we have your game number 2. It is going to be between Fate Falcons and Human Otters. Gotta say, we are ready to get this one kicked off after the first one, and this second one's going to be even more better in our best of 3. Hope you are all ready to go with it, because obviously there's a lot more to be played for the rest of the day in terms of Rocket League. I would like to potentially see a whole bunch more, all the things, but we're going to be getting skills of all different levels. And so, obviously, if you're new to the game, not going to be a big deal. If you're a veteran of the game, I'm expecting greatness. And of course, if you're, around the normal average skill level, it is time to learn. It is providence. It is time to prove that you have what it takes to just destroy this game, and you have the potential to eventually go to the top. And so give it up. It's gonna be Fate Falcons against Human Nutters, and it looks like we are ready. On the blue side you have Fate Falcons, and on the side you have Human Nutters. The kickoff is gonna be good, and Kylie though from the side, uncontested. A little bit low to the response from Human Nutters, and so it's just going to be a full boost. Bang! Yeah, catching everyone off guard. Not going to be there. Spectral Wraith was looking to maybe insert that one, but didn't really get the opportunity to do so. Meanwhile, I'm Amir. Going to quickly win that kickoff right here, but there is going to be the touch on me. Unbiased Elk trying to just put this ball back into the Fate Falcons side. They are going to take it a little bit more slower, but there is going to be the play. The aerial is going to be there. Just knock it in. Both sides respecting. Just there's a lot more things to be going. Defense bump. It's going to be there. Nice and true, but that's going to be a big miss. Kylie, though, is trying to bounce it in, and it's going to be good onto the left side. Gotta say, I didn't expect that ball to be missing the air, and so Unbiased Elk had to guess, and there was no boost to go through it. Either way, didn't matter. And so Fate Falcons controlling this one. Definitely 2 big massive goals to kick this off, and 4 minutes and 25 seconds left onto the clock. Still means that this is still anyone's game, but obviously Human Nutters want to play this one a little bit more closer to the edge, and so they need an equalizer, looking for a little bit of resources. Doesn't have any just yet until no pickup. It's going to be knocked away, and I gotta say, that's a really good sign when you do come in. If you're on the blue side, Fate Falcons looking for the bounce, looking for the reset, looking for the delivery. And it's going to be the hat trick from I'm Kylie. Is this Kay? It's Kaylee? Kaylee. I'm Kaylee right there. Bang. That's an angle and a half. And it's a fully forced goal. It is wonderful. And now, what else do we see? Human Nutters now down 3 goals. Definitely don't want to be doing that in the first minute. But then again, they are being stuffed out of resources. Don't really have too much to be sent right now. Amir is going to be missing. Not the thing you want to be seeing, but then once you do miss, it's very, very possible. There is going to be a demo onto Unbiased Elk as well. He is out of here for a few seconds, but then right after respawns, it's going to be just fine. Contesting onto the side. Demo out into AJ Star. And oh my god, there's demolition everywhere. They say, if you're just playing a little bit too good, we're just going to take you out instead. But that could have been another goal. Looking at their 4th, Kaylee really just doing a whole ton of work right now. And there's going to be a delivery onto the side. Not going to be good enough for the contestant just yet. But as we say it, Human Nutters, they don't really have all the necessary powers just yet. They know they can play it rough, and they are trying to buy the ball back in. But the thing is, collecting the resources is just a little bit too hammering right now. They are going to at least get one back in, but there is the aerial. Oh! What is going on? Kaylee from the top. Look at that. Sees it, bumps it, and drops it. Bam! Ha ha! Very, very nice. And Fate Falcons right now in a commanding lead, 4-0, with just under 3 minutes to go. Human Nutters struggling to get themselves onto the board just yet. Haven't remained in control just yet. No. Okay, not enough angles just yet, but you can see Kaylee already just boosting. Wanting that ball, wanting to contest. Kaylee's going to quickly knock it away from his team as well. Looking to collect a little bit more. Amir looking to try to maybe get something, and there is going to be the full team with boost. Spectral finally collecting some as well, but the thing is, this ball needs more control, and the side of Faith Falcons, they are really making it hard. Oh, hang on a second. Spectral Red says, you can have all of the offense, but I am still here to play. Look at the angle he found. Onto the backboard of that little bit of rebounds goes, yee! And we are on. Human Artists, finally, a response that we've been waiting for a while. They are finally going to get some. There is going to be the boost collection. And you can see Amir instantly knocking it away. Knows how to play this one. Doesn't want to overly commit. But of course, AJ Star here. It's a nice angle. Barely missing the point. But this is a nice bounce. I'm actually a massive fan when you see a massive open. You do want to knock the ball into it. Sometimes bouncing is not the best finesse. But AJ Star, 99! Nice goal right there. Look at that. Bouncing from Kylie onto the corner. Bang. It is open bounce, open season. Now bring this one back into a 4-score lead. What else is going to be happening? And Amir knocks it away. Nice and up into there. That's actually a really pleasant bounce for them. Faith Falcons trying to capitalize, but obviously it's not the right angle just yet. But that one's going to be... It's another one from AJ Star. Gotta see it. Look at that. Mad bounce. Amir continuing in. And then... Bang. AJ Star says, I'm right here. I'm at the right angle. And let me readjust it. And so it is now 6-1. Approaching Brazil line as well. Humanadas definitely to put one back onto the board. Otherwise, hold on for D live. Looking for the delivery. Faith Falcons want it. They want the Brazil. Alright. Collecting some boost. Delivering back in. Look at that. All 3 players with full boost. Ready to go. On the side, there's only unbiased Elk trying to contest. Biscotti doesn't have the booster, right? So he's not able to keep on playing, but he is going to collect it now. Now looking for the angle. Going to deliver it back in. Trying to contest. Trying to turn it. But everyone is just turning onto his side. He gets demoed out by Kaylee as well. Oh, nice defense. Does buy a little bit more time. Humanadas. What's the response? By Scotty from top. Could be the angle. Gets knocked away by AJ Star. Kaylee. Delivering. Trying. Oh, great defense coming in. Knocks it away. Barely in time. 1 minute left onto the clock. And now, pretty sure it's going to be in lockdown by Faith Falcons unless a miracle is going to be popping out. However, Kaylee there. Nice little bit of a play. But unfortunately doesn't have enough left. And it's not able to do the full delivery now. It could be something different. By Scott is going to get taken out in a demo. Uh-oh. Okay. We are going to have a save from Spectral Wraith as well. And that's okay. Kaylee. Coming in. Going through. Delivery onto the side. We have Brazil. It is 7-1. Look at the angle. Look at the delivery. Final boost. Tap it in. Pow! Alright, I mean, you know, when you look at this kind of things, that's what you're gonna get. You don't really have much more to go. But Humanadas, can they quickly get this final score out of here? You race Brazil off the board. 20 seconds left. Definitely enough to park 1 or 2. Or maybe just the 1 as time is ticking. Kaylee locking away. It's gonna be playing the flipper bounce. Yep. Gonna continuously just bumping it, looking. Final delivery. No one in place. And that's gonna be the first one. Faith Falcons locking it away. They are gonna be pretty happy about it. And, you know, obviously when you are winning, you're always gonna be in a great place to be. Faith Falcons, 5 goals onto Kaylee, 2 onto AJ Star. That's what I'm saying. Very, very nice stuff. Very, very fun. And at the end of the day, all you need is a couple of goals ready to go, straight up. And then after that, you pile on the pressure and then see what the team response is going to be. Fortunately enough, this is just one of those seconds where, you know, both sides is just trying to contest. But Faith Falcons, really dominant. Really showing that they have the tool and it needs to go. And I guess we are going to be in that kind of a setting, waiting for the next kickoff. Will Humanadas have a response? That is the next question. Here we go. First game, locked down by Fate Falcons. Ready to get this one in. Do we see a little bit more coming through? They do have possession first. Humanadas definitely want a little bit of payback. Gonna get a little bounce, but Kaylee's gonna be reading it and beating it. Oh, no. Wow, that is beautiful. But it's gonna eventually get knocked away by Scotty as well. Amir. Let's get a little bit of a flip right there. But here comes the show matchmaker. Kaylee's gonna be there. Scotty's gonna get taken down. And the ball is still in contest right here. You can see it. The aerial delivery. They're trying to get the ball in a really nice place. But Faith Falcons definitely has the mechanics. Here comes another one of the mechanics and Biscotti. Guess that first one. Do you see me? Do you see me out of this one? But nicely played. Very nicely played. Insert the laughing emojis right there. And Humanadas getting one back here. It's going to be really good news for them. It means that they're going to be finally on the board and trying to place a little bit more pressure on, especially early into the game. Kaylee's going to get a nice pinch. It's just speed and going into it. Oh, hang on a second. AJ Star read the open. Beats two players. It's like Biscotti gets this one in. Everyone's looking for the turn. And then AJ Star's like, oh, hang on a second. I am right here. And I quickly get the ball out. We do a little bit of a superstar move. And now 4 minutes, 1-1. We have ourselves a game. AJ Star knocks it back in. Spectral Red collecting the boost first. He's going to quickly knock it away, but doesn't have control, doesn't maintain it. Loses it out to Kaylee, looking for the reset, but hits the bumper. There's going to be a demo. AJ Star's going to be taken out, but the boost is not staffed on Kaylee, and Kaylee looking for another play here, looking for the delivery, but it's going to be knocked over by Spectral Red. Great read from both sides, and Amir saves that one. Here comes the aerial. It's going to get missed onto the side of Spectral Red. It's going to get that collector, but they all are going to be opening their goal here. And the bounce. What's going to be the play? Oh, barely getting it. Barely missing it. But no cigar. Here we go. What else do we see? Biscotti. Biscotti trying to get something done. Looking at it, they're all angling. YJ Star is going to be getting the final one. Slowly walking this one through. Oh no, miss! That could have been a little bit dangerous when you lose the ball in the most travel. But oh, here comes the arrow. What is that? The control on Kaylee is insane. Look at that. From aerial, gets a little bit boost. Controller reads the defense, bounce it down. Just the angle is just perfect. You can't script that. That is just absolute maintaining control, looking at the full focus, unlocking the potential. Oh, what a save from Amir. Beautiful stuff being done, knocking the demo away, and Kaylee is gonna be taking it. The demo also in place. I want to see if that demo was also just in time to take out the defender. Yeah, it is. He's gonna take out one of the defenders, and Spectral Red has nothing to say about it. Has to guess. It's just speed versus should I be boosting or not? Here comes a little bit more Faith Falcons with 2 goals lead. Yeah, they're gonna park this one. That's all the pressure they're gonna be need to pull Humanadas onto the backboard, and that's it. AJ Star is gonna quickly punt it all the way in right after the delivery from top from Kaylee. Bang, boom, and kapow. Oh no, gets knocked in as well by Humanadas players. It's a little bit of an unfortunate thing, but either way, you know, when you're trying to defend, what can you do? 2 minutes and 31, you can still score 3 goals nice and easy from Humanadas. But the thing is, they need control. Biscotti is the only one that put something onto the board to this second game. But no one else has been able to take that possession. Spectral Red might be able to do something. Does have all the boosts. Biscotti is also going to be getting a little bit more, but that's a dangerous angle. They are going to quickly clear it. Kaylee already living here, living rent-free, going up into the air, looking at the delivery, controlling the boost. And that's the final little bit of a tap. Saw it. Yeah, 2011. He says, hang on, just a little bit far. Wait, tap, slight tap, and then all of it, bang. What a goal. Huge highlight with 4 goals and 2 minutes and 3 to go. Humanadas, what's going to be the answer? They need something desperately. Spectral Wraith gonna be collecting the boost, but then missing the ball, but could be dangerous. Kaylee's gonna be here to contest. Biscotti is just gonna quickly park it back in. A miss from Amir as well. Okay, players missing out. It means that there is something. Humanadas, they do get something back. They will take it. Let's see. Ball gets missed twice in the beginning, and then onto the corner here. Yeah, not much to do. You miss the ball, and then it's just gonna be parked straight back in. Happens all the time in Rocket League. Alright, kick off to the right side of Humanada's corner. Spectral Wraith trying to collect. Half boost, but control wasn't there. Biscotti's gonna knock it away. Amir though flips it back in, puts it into the middle, looking for Kaylee here, but Kaylee gets contested. AJ Star knocks it, going for the aerial, looking to get a little bit of a play, but just a little bit too much onto the boost there. Kaylee knocks him away as well. It's like, give me the ball. Parking it. And, oh my god. What an angle. Contest from his own team, 1-on-4. And gets the 50. It's just unbelievable. Spectral Wraith was trying so hard to get that one back in. And just, defend it, but it just didn't happen. Oh, opened. AJ Star recognized it, and there is going to be the demo, and yeah, I guess, yep, Kaylee right here, waiting, ever threatening and denying resources. Nice little bit of a break as well, waiting for the middle rebounds, and Amir is going to be waiting in line, the open arms, deliver back into the air. Gonna play a little bit. Here comes the reset. Kaylee already there though, so no one's going to be playing it. AJ Star. Oh, a little bit of a team sabotage there. They're like, I want the goal. Everyone wants to go here. Uh-oh. A little bit of miss. Readjusting with too little speed right there. You're always going to get tackled out of it. 33 seconds left onto the clock. Humanada's desperately trying to score anything that they can. Alright, AJ Star. Just waiting. Amir also joining into the action and says, give me the ball. Give me something. I want to play. And, oh, great save coming in from Spectral Wraith. Kaylee knocks it away as well. 6-2. Faith Falcons locking this one down in the back. But Kaylee says, give me one more. But it's going to be denied once again. But I tell you what, they are going to be happy walking away with this victory as the countdown eventually goes. Waiting for the ball to drop. And nope, gets picked back up, and there it is. 6-2. Faith Falcons gonna be taking that one effectively 2-0 over Humanadas. Yeah, and going through 4 goals on Kaylee, 2 goals on AJ Star, 1 on Spectral Wraith, 1 on Biscotti. The score is 849 on Kaylee. This player has been just rocking it, absolutely rocking it. Congratulations to Faith Falcons taking over 6-2 against Humanadas. It was a great match, and the skills are going back up, and I can't wait to see more. But before we do see a lot more, we are going to quickly go into a BRB, and we'll catch you very soon. Hello everyone, this is Indomie coming back in for the AEL High School Rocket League production where we have ourselves a match between King's College and GLC. Now obviously if you have been missing on a lot of things, this is not the one to be missing, this is the one to be joining in, and we are going to be having a ton of fun. Now obviously if we're here for King's College, a little bit new to the scene, but I do know that they do have fantastic little bit of esports starting to build up. And of course on the side of GLC, gotta say, when you have returning players coming in that did very well in the last semester, looks like we're gonna be looking at how they're gonna be able to evolve themselves into today's match. And so as we do have the kickoff starting very soon, both sides is gonna be just getting themselves in. I'm very excited to be presenting this match and see what else they've got in the tank. So let's give it up to King's College and GLC. Here comes the kickoff. You have Snake, Thackeray, and Ducky representing King's College, and on the side of GLC you have Swag, Jinwoo, Teriyaki, and DRXPs. Alright, what's it gonna be? Ducky onto the side, full boost into the aerial. Looking to be contesting, but there's going to be the miss from Snake. But they are still going to be able to knock it back into the GLC corner. And fully contesting with Ducky. Thackeray Menace might be dangerous. Knocks away. Alright, a little bit of control given back to Jinwoo. Of solo leveling from GLC. It's going to be solo leveling from his own school right there. And what's going to be the plays right here. Looking at it. Nice bump. Good challenge. There is going to be the knock, but it's going to be contested as well. Thackeray definitely still in the place. They are just going to keep on going until someone gives the ball over. Nice little bit of play. Ducky gets taken now as well into the demo. GLC realizing that the opponents are quite strong when it comes down to just tapping it all the way in. The area control from King's College is doing really well. Snake face. Well, Snake, I guess it's just Snake. Snake fees? I can't see it. But yeah, nice little bit of play. Nothing else GLC players can do in that situation. The bounce is just too good. Nice speed all behind it as well. And now, could have been dangerous. Peace was able to knock that one away. But then at the same time, no one else from GLC is able to contest. So the side of King's College is going to be going through. They are butting in. And they're saying, give me the side delivery. Barely missing and not enough speed onto the side. The angle not fully correct. However, a little bit of puck here. Ducky is just waiting and seeing. I don't know why he wanted to do it, but Jinwoo gets taken out into a demo. Thackeray definitely doing well coming in. And what's going to happen here? Looking for the angles here. They want to puck it back in. There is going to be Jinwoo. He was waiting at that whole time. Teriyaki from the side. Waiting, bouncing, no more boost. Just says, here comes a little bit of bounce. And Jinwoo was already waiting. It's like, finally. And we have ourselves a game. It's one apiece. Here we go. Nice contest, 2-2. Nice, and a little bit more standard of play here. Teriyaki, meanwhile, quickly puts it onto the air. Looking at it, it's open for him. And that's going to be too easy. GLC taking the lead right there. I have to give credit to Teriyaki. Look at that. People missing, and then he goes, no worries. If you're going to be missing, I'm going to quickly bounce it in. I have plenty of boosts, and I know when to, input the manual speed that I need. And it was just perfect. And now, Peace was trying to get the sidewind up, but that's open as well. Ducky puts the little bit of a matrix green color back into the field. And he says, quack, quack. Oh yeah, get that disco groove back into it. And now who's gonna take this lead here? I'm so curious. 3 minutes left to go. Both sides definitely contesting, but King's College, oh my god. What a shot right there. Barely being whacked away. And they are gonna quickly clear it as well. Don't want to have any bounce reset. They're saying you're not gonna be able to play into that one. Meanwhile though, that's also a nice save, but that's no saving from Teriyaki onto the recovery. It was Jinwoo delivering. And there is going to be the contest right there. But then Teriyaki in position to quickly follow it up. It is going to be beautiful. GOC maintaining that lead, but the lead is not that huge just yet. It's only 1 goal, 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Definitely have a lot more to be saying. Swag Jinwoo. I'm going to quickly just put that one away. Teriyaki also without boost. There is going to be the miss, but the control is still in GOC. But until now, it's going to be knocked away by Peace. Barely getting the touch right here. And Jinwoo is going to knock it back in. Once control, there is going to be the contest. Doesn't really demo him out of the way. That bounce could be dangerous though. Peace is in position. But not too much to be saying here. Jinwoo though does have a whole bunch. They are going to be looking at it, but it's going to be cleared away by Thackeray Menace. And he's going to get a nice bounce. Looking for the angle. Ducky! Here we go. We have ourselves a game. Look at that delivery service. Jinwoo in place trying to contest, but doesn't get it. Barely missing it. And that is going to be the disco groove. Alright, here we go. Both sides really trying their best. Fighting and just clawing their way. But it's still going to be contesting 3 apiece. A very, very close game. The first close game we've had all day. And there's going to be the demo. Jinwoo gets taken out. But he says, I'm going to be back. No worries. Although here, this could be a dangerous moment. What's going to happen? Jinwoo contesting. Knocks that one all the way up. Oh! No. Good save, good save. What's going to happen here? The pressure is still piling on to the GOC side. Although they haven't had all the possession in the game, they have been able to do some crucial delivery just like that. Jinwoo knocks it over, he says. Arise. Ha ha ha. Look at that pump. Woo. Very nice. And now, King's College trailing. They were the first one up with the goal before, remaining with so much possession. But things are looking a little bit more dicey as they are looking. But Ducky says, it's not dicey enough for me. Give me my hat trick. Boom. Nicely done. And it's still tied up. 4 apiece. Since when did we start having games this close? It's actually really good. But the same time, oh, that could be a dangerous moment. Nice save coming in. Teriyaki recognizing it. And then there is going to be a rare miss as well. Not maintaining possession into the mid means that there's going to be a little bit of contesting. And they have no choice but to give it up. Our Snake says, let me get in. Jiwoo knocks it away. Thackeray also not around. And so this could be dangerous if they have boost. It's going to be the reverse. Teriyaki sees it. But Jiwoo is going to knock it away as well. A little bit of miscommunication. So Teriyaki definitely could have used a little bit more momentum right there. But there's going to be the aerial display by Jinwoo. You realize there's nothing left. Teriyaki also misses, but it's going to be whacking away. Jinwoo quickly collects the boost. Contesting. Just going to be 30 seconds left. There's going to be the demo. Ducky gets taken out. Oh, Peace in a great place to be resetting with Teriyaki. Oh! Not getting it. Jinwoo waiting for the challenge here. We'll be getting it. We might just have to go into OT. Unless Ducky gets one in. Alright. Looking for the clear. 10 seconds left. The countdown ready to go. Knocks it away. Aerials. Anyone can be getting this one. Peace doesn't want to be overplaying his hand. So it's not going to be dropping it out. It looks like. Unless there's a goal. We're going to go to OT. Whoa. OT. Okay. What's going to happen? Teriyaki knocks it to the side. Ducky for the defense. Into the area is Jinwoo. This is textbook. And it's going to be Jinwoo taking it. Oh my god. GLC knocks it into OT. And the air delivery from Jinwoo right after a textbook play. Knocks it in. And so they will take that first game. Like, that is a little bit unbelievable if I had to say so myself. Okay, let's input that win. And of course, Jinwoo with the score of 895. 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 saves, and 6 shots. Followed by Teriyaki, 2 goals, 2 assists, 2 saves, and 4 shots on 566. On the other side, you have Ducky, 579, 3 goals and 2 saves, 5 shots, all by himself. So, this is one of those moments where we are waiting for the response from King's College. Will we be seeing a lot more, or will we see nothing? So it's going to be interesting. I think King's College definitely has a lot to say about this. And so, waiting for the kickoff, we'll see if they are going to be able to get their revenge on this second round. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with this. Lots of high skill ceiling, and they're all recognizing how to play this. It's making me smile on the inside. Here we go. GLC getting the kickoff. Peace is going to quickly bounce himself into the corner boost. Delivering up into air. Teriyaki! Teriyaki doesn't get the angle, but the idea was there, and that's exactly what you need. When you get a little bit of idea, you get everything else. Ducky, meanwhile, quickly just parks it back in. However, Jin Woo from the mid, looking for Teriyaki. Nice little bit of tiki-taka. And if only there was boost! Oh no! Pierce missing his area of angle. He saw it. He saw that delivery. It's just unfortunate that he was not there to collect it. And now, looking at a bounce, gets cleared. Snake. But Jinwoo challenges it and says, nope, that's not going to happen. We're going to keep it into your corner. Ducky, meanwhile, still challenging, looking for it. 1-on-3. Thackeray is going to be here. Snake also trying his shot right there. Nice angle, nice speed. Unfortunately, all three players was there to defend on the side of GOC. King's College looking... Oh no! They're missing. But Thackeray at least completes it onto the recovery. So that buys enough time for King's College to quickly respond. Gotta be careful here. Jin Woo looking for the little bit of a team play. Doesn't get it. Thackeray quickly clears it. Nice little bit of area. And he's gonna make the goal as well. Just looking at GLC's response right there. They left the ball open for him. He just bounced it. No one else in place. And so it's an unfortunate given over by King's College. Definitely recognizing where to go with it, where to attack. They're going to be the first one up once again. Get that first goal. Looking for the second. And it's going to get the second. Ducky seeing the angle. Nice placement. Look at that. Thackeray knocks it. Ducky using the final little bit of touch onto the side. Woo-hoo! Alright, King's College doing a ton of work in this second game. They know how to be adjusting. They know how to be playing. This is their response. GOC hasn't really changed up just yet. They're going to be needing a goal very soon. Teriyaki gets knocked away by Jin Woo. Is going to try to intercept. Gets a touch. Doesn't really get anything out of it. Knows that he can't really play. But Peace, though, does get a little bit of a side shot into it. Could be dangerous. Teriyaki was looking to maybe head it into a different direction. But it's going to be challenged by Ducky. And there is going to be the play. They are looking. Ducky gets completely demoed out. They recognize it. They don't want him to play it. Now Jin Woo from the top beats out the players. Oh! I cannot believe that even went in. Yep. Demo from the top. And that's everything he got. Ducky gets back. Tries to be the hero, but it's just unfortunate. GLC now up onto the board. Only one goal difference. Plenty of more to be made around. Teriyaki quickly gets that one. Peace gets the aerial touch. Looking to deny resources. Ducky with 0 right here. There is going to be the slight bounce. Looking for a Teriyaki has boost. But it's also going to be defended by Snake, which is actually a really nice play here. Meanwhile, Peace knocks it away from Snake. Ensures no advantage given over. And there's going to be a little bit more. Here we go. Peace looking to defend here. There's going to be the demo. No Snake for the players. Teriyaki quickly knocks it in. Ducky meanwhile intercepts it. Looking for the bounce. Snake from top. Knocked away easily on the side of GOC. And now for the counter. Here comes Peace. You can do aerial delivery. I can do the same. It's going to be touch. Teriyaki. Bounce. Peace looking to bounce between his own players. Looking for it. And that's going to be a nice save from Thackeray. Ducky though. Could be open. The speed's just a little bit too high right now. Player's not ready to go. And Jinwoo says, thank you very much for the angle. Let me try the rest. Looking for the full reset. Doesn't get the second bounce. Could have been very fancy schmancy. Defense from Teriyaki. Snake trying to put it back in. Nice angle. Great place to be, but just barely off. Ducky also missing the shot. Teriyaki looking to clear it. And it's going to be completely defended. GLC. They get away from danger. Jinwoo though, recognizing nice angle. It's going to be defended. Nice and calculated. He's looking to just quickly touch. Waiting. Trying to bait the players. does get that one in. However, it's not a full clear just yet. Ducky is going to knock it, but Jinwoo's already here waiting. Knocks nice away from Snake. And you can see it, both sides really trying their hardest to get possession, but King's College getting pressured on right now. They do have the 1-goal lead, but it's not enough just yet. They're going to need a second. 1 minute left. They are finally going to clear it back onto the GLC side, and GLC desperately trying to pull something away. That could be a big one, and that save was also beautiful coming in from Teriyaki. Ducky says, put the ball back in there. Don't do anything else. Everyone missing. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous, Snake. Barely gets it back in. All right. Defense is there. King's College trying to lock this one down, but Snake gets demoed out. Jinwoo with only a minor booster is going to beat the quick clear away from Peas. 27 seconds. And King's College just wants to play with the ball here. Don't want to do anything else. However, there's going to be another demo. Jinwoo's going to quickly take away menace, but he's got 0 boost left. Ducky yoinks the ball away. Now puts it back in. Peas can be looking to do the final play. Knocks him back out as well. But time is not going to be favoring them. King's College looking for the second one unless this goal goes in. Teriyaki keeps it in, but unfortunately the bounce is going to go down. So King's College coming into that second one. Alright. 1 goal on Thackeray, 1 goal on Ducky, and 1 on Jinwoo. We have a game. We are ready. Oh boy. We are ready to go. What's going to be the next one? GLC and King's College, they are both playing out of their minds. The game is very, very close, and I can't believe how much action we're getting into this one. I don't know if they're going to be having a little bit of a discussion to see how we get this done, but I'm looking forward into the next one already. Come on, bring us in to the next one. What's happening? What's happening? Let us in. We just want to play. We just want to watch. Okay. Will we see a response from GLC now, or will King's College be striking gold? We can only find out now. Let's go. Kickoff ready. Boom. Teriyaki knocks it away to the side. And there is going to be the play. Looking to get that parking, but Peace knocks it down. And it's going to be a straight up attempt by Teriyaki. Knocked away by Ducky. Great save. Jinwoo though, once air delivery, Peace is going to quickly recognize the angle. And he's going to try to beat out both, but it's going to get knocked away by one. Peace for the defense. Ducky already zooming straight in. And Jinwoo on top. 1 on 3. And Teriyaki, oh no, it was Peace on the side. I thought it was Teriyaki jumping in, but it was the blazing white card right here. And Teriyaki, 1 on 2, no boost left, nothing else to do. Peace though, recognizing he does have the angle, but it's going to get knocked away by Snake. But still, this could be dangerous. Jinwoo, so close for it. Angle though, gotta be careful. Ducky for the save. Peace doesn't get the jump in. There's going to be another attempt, and Ducky is going to knock it away. He still has boost, still just waiting confidently, trying to get the delivery, and it's going to be forcing it. It's going to be the first round from GLC, and that's a beautiful score. Lots of pressure piled in from GLC. Look at that. Bang. And Ducky was just a little bit high, did not see the bounce come through, and that's a really tough defense. But then again, you know, GLC changing it up. What's going to be the next one? They are betting the traditional 2-1. I mean, there's still someone staying back, but they are being very, very proactive, trying to get this one into the full goal. Peace. Oh, delivery service, but he's got 0 boost. Oh, he saw it. He's like, oh man, that opened. If only I had any boost. Meanwhile, Jinwoo knocks it up into the air, and it's gonna also be recognized by Thackeray. Meanwhile, Peace does quickly knock it away. Teriyaki is there for the defense. Now they're gonna quickly rotate. Jinwoo with Teriyaki. Oh, hang on a second. Peace is just barely there. Pressure piling on. King's College trying to clear it, but Peace is going to be able to deliver it back into the goal. Now he's just hovering mid, trying to find something. Ducky and Jinwoo. There is going to be the challenge. It's massive, but the defense just as good here. Meanwhile, looking, recognizing, giving a little bit of space. Thackeray with an attempt. It is beautiful, but it's going to be knocked away. Peace looking at the second defense. Does find a Jinwoo into the middle. Ducky challenging. They are both trying their best. Here comes the aerial. Ducky trying to get the bounce. Doesn't get it. It's going to get knocked away by Teriyaki. And Teriyaki coming back to life. Gets onto the side. Looking for the rebounds. And Jinwoo nowhere near. Thackeray knocks it away. Snake is also here. Snake looking to lead this one into the front. Trying to bounce it back in. Desperately trying to find his team. But doesn't find it just yet. And right now, see GOC leading with 1-0. Could be an awkward angle. Gotta be careful. That's an open. It is punished by Jinwoo. I'm not sure what the play from King's College was there, but they were all desperate trying to collect the boost. And when they were trying to collect the boost, this was just open for the taking. GLC taking that 2-0. A slight mistake. Completely recognized on the side of GLC. Now King's College, 2 minutes and 26. With a game current speed like this, they might be looking to maybe needing to space it up and trying to get the speed up. Thackeray, meanwhile, quickly get this one through. Peace onto the side. Doesn't have any more boost. That's quickly going to be dropped down. And also Teriyaki without boost does maybe get a slight touch. Once again, wins it out. Ducky is going to knock it away. But Jinwoo sends it up into the air. Looking for the aerial. Is going to quickly beat out all the players. But it's not really on goal just yet. Until now, though, that is dangerous. Very dangerous side. Peace, meanwhile, makes it to the side. Looking without any more boost. Trying to find something else. But that's going to be a demo coming back into his side. He gets taken out. Jinwoo onto the middle. Waiting for it. Waiting for the slight touch. It's going to be defended. And there's going to be Peace also at the same time trying to drive it in. But all three players on the side of King's College, they remain steady fast. But the thing is, what's a good defense right now when you're still down 2 goals? You need some goals immediately. There's no response just yet. Thackeray, meanwhile, is trying to contest. It's going to be missing Peace. Mixing up, but Ducky, ooh. Barely missing it. Ducky, nice little bit of a win. Jinwoo from top, undefended. But it's going to be into the side. Doesn't get the goal. Trying to utilize the opposite players. GLC is still menacing around them. King's College, nothing on board. Trying to find something. Thackeray does win this one out, but I gotta be respectful. Still, it's not too bad. Looking at the bounce. Jinwoo from top. It's gonna be just fine. And a full clear from Teriyaki as well. Looking to fully send it up into the air. There is the contest from Ducky as well. Looking for it. And it's going to be Thackeray Menace. Finally scores for King's College. After much struggle right there on both sides, King's College finally wins one back. Now, 47 seconds is still plenty to be played around with. But one has to remember, GLC has been remaining very dominant. They have form, they have possession most of the game. If King's College quickly comes back with this one, they are going to be in a great place to push for OT maybe. But right now, gotta get a lot more contests. See all the players from King's College. When they do this without boost, might be a little bit dangerous. Thackeray is going to quickly clear Teriyaki for the defense. Quickly gets the ball back in. Thackeray wins that one out. Could be a dangerous moment. Looking for Ducky. Snake touches it. Ducky trying to head it back in. And there's going to be a slight touch. Not the biggest one right now. Could be a dangerous moment. And there is going to be the big one from Teriyaki. Drives it back in. Countdown starts. They need to immediately score. They need to get it. You can see it. All the players from GLC looking to contest. The ball's up into the air. The only one's going to be the tie up. But the bounce is not going to be good. And GLC takes it 2-1 against King's College. What a play right there. It's just going to be the one goal on Peace, one on Jinwoo, and one on Thackeray Menace. It is a massive GG. And gotta say it, King's College put up a brilliant play. However, GLC, once they won the confidence war, they just kept on rolling it in. And then they adjusted after the second game. Great work from both sides. And ultimately, GG's to our winners, GLC, over King's College. If you like that one, make sure to stay around because we're going to quickly go into our BRB before we go into the next one. And we'll see you very soon. Welcome back, everybody. This is MPCK, proudly presenting Australian Esports League High School Cup of Rocket League. And right now we have a grudge match between the Tasmania School, Launceston, with RLA and NYT, both from the same school. So we're going to be deciding who's ultimately going to be in for the next one. I'm actually very, very pleased with what we're going to be getting. And yeah, like, you know, who's going to be the one to reign supreme? This one is promised to be a banger, a guarantee to be going through, and I'm actually very interested to see, you know, just what else we do get. Currently, might just be looking at what one of the pin is. It's in red, but that's going to be okay. We should be all fine to it, right? Both sides probably all going into the same area, and they're just going to be like all playing. Imagine if they're all playing in school. Like, that'll be the coolest event that you can have on a Saturday. Yeah, like, I remember living very, very far away from our high school before, taking 2 trains and a bus to get there, just so we can compete. Sometimes it does go into the Saturday and does, you know, dwindle in to into the play, but it's gonna be fine. We just want to bring that action back in. So, yep, it looks like the players are coming back in, and we are getting ourselves ready to go. Oh, give it up to LC from Taz. Both sides representing RLA and MRT. We have the kickoff. And ball does get put into the MRT side. And representing their side, Mac Mini, Silence Bow, and Mr. Ruckus. Oh, the ball is very close to just quickly being driven in on the side of RLA. You have Meek Monday, Raytheus, and Vortex. And as the ball does go back into the blue corner, MRT trying to find this one, but there's going to be the slight miss onto the aerial. And here comes a little bit of attack. Meek Monday looking for the side. Does have the wonder getting back in. Mr. Ruckus trying to get in with Mac Mini. There is going to be the play. The defense is also good. And Raytheus from top looking to get the aerial delivery. Looking at the side. That's going to be bonked away. Meek Monday though already in place. And the bomb from both sides is going to be good, but it's still going to be the defense looking for the play, and you can just see it. Mac Mini does see the player trying to just boost straight in, says no to it. Gonna be playing it beautifully. Defense skills, both sides are looking quite good. Synergy are already warmed up. Want to be seeing this from the top, contesting 2 against 1. Gets bounced back into the corner of MRT, and Vortex slightly looking, was looking at a great angle, but just barely off the mark. And here comes a delivery from Mr. Ruckus himself. That's going to be challenging, locked away. They don't want to be dealing with this. Meek Monday also knocking it. Mac Mini trying to put a little bit of a stopper right here to be recontesting. And I like how they set that one up. The communication is also working well. Although for that one, it's just a slight little bit of a miscommunication. It gets knocked away by their own team. Gotta be careful here. Looking for the bounce. It's going to be knocked away. Nice defense from Mac Mini as well. 3 minutes and no one's on the board just yet. Now, RLA, looking at it, might just be finding something else here. Meek Monday, oh! Barely gets knocked out, and here comes Vortex, trying to do it. Not much boost left, and they are still going to be able to defend. You can see it. Ruckus gets knocked away, and here comes Silence Bow. Let's get a little bit more. Mac Mini is open, but Vortex was on the side. Decided to stick to the angle, and it's already going to be a great recognition. Now comes the defense, and Mac Mini from the top gets the bounce, but the bounce is going to be straight drop. Could have been dangerous. And so here comes, let's see what the consequence is going to be. Both players going to be missing. Here comes Raytheus, Raytheus, Raytheus! What a defense. Coming back in, both players from MRT already knows what's going to be, so they wanted to cover all the angles. And now Silence Bow also for the defense. The bounce also here. Look for the reflex. Mini does get it. Raytheus gets challenged up. Here comes the tap. 2 minutes. And Vortex knocks it out. Beautiful play. Beautiful defense. Raytheus quickly put it back into the corner. He's going to be parked into the middle. From the top, Mr. Ruckus looking to do a little bit of delivery. A cross-section defense is also spectacular. Silence Bow does get knocked away. There's a defense provided by Mac Mini as well. They are just going to give a little bit more breathing room. Vortex threatening this one, but Mr. Ruckus already in place. No one is scoring. There is Silence Bows out of here. Here's this opportunity. Oh my goodness. Meek Monday was trying and being in prime. Silence Spot does come back. Aerial delivery doesn't work out. Here comes the second attempt. And Meek Monday already here, ready to go. Mac Mini also trying to put that one back in. They are still trying to take that position, trying to pile on the pressure, but it's not working. ILA maintaining most of the dominance throughout the game, trying to make sure nothing goes through from their corner. However, Silence Bow, ever just putting in the slight touches, being that annoyance onto their side, making sure that LA doesn't really come out. Here comes a little bit of a play. 1 minute left. 0-0. Who takes this first one is going to be the biggest question. Both side has really good defense. Gotta really give it to them. Silence Boy knocks it to the side. And beating it out. Wraithios and Meek Monday was already ready for the challenge. And now looking for their own. There is going to be the one from there, but there's no follow-up. So it's an unfortunate moment, but a great save on the side of MRT. Vortex, delivery, coming through, gets knocked away, down to the bottom. Meek Monday is trying to fight for contest, but without boost, nothing else left to go. Same could be said for Mr. Ruckus, but at least he gets the angle. Wraithios trying, getting this one in, but he's the only player in there by himself, so there's going to be nothing else left. Another slight bounce is going to be coming from McMini, who's been doing such a great defense. And are we going to get a 0-0 into OT to start this one up? Are we that close? It looks like that could just be the case. Mr. Ruckus out into the air. I think they're just going to try to let this one drop. Knock the way back. McMini's onto the side. Might be dangerous here. Might be dangerous. Silence Boy around. Okay, we're going to go to OT. Oh, boy. Silence Boy quickly runs this one through the side of LA. They are trying to fight this one. In the contest, you can see MRT is now adjusting back into the aggression. They're trying to pull this one back into the blue corner. RLA has no choice but to defend. Vortex onto the side. Was just barely missing that one. I'm not sure about that one. McMini going in for it. But it's going to be knocked away. Vortex down to the side. Does have backup. But it's a little bit too late for Meek Monday to be joining. So he has no choice but to contest. Looking for anything to the middle. Looking for the boost. Vortex still into the side. Does collect. But it's not enough. Now gets back into the RLA side. Trying to get this one through. They see all three defenders. Wraithios trying to be a little bit cute right there. Trying to park it back into their side. But the thing is, this could be dangerous. They're going to say no to it. McMini going for the delivery. Trying to deliver, but it's a little bit too much of a speed. Ruckus doesn't get the angle. And there is going to be the play. Meek Monday knocks it back in. McMini is going to insert a little bit of defense. There is all the contests in the world. Wraithio sees a whole ton of it. There's going to be a demo onto Ruckus. And what else are we going to be seeing? McMini in a great area right now. All he has to do is just knock it into the middle. But there's going to be the demo onto Wraithios. No defender left, but it's going to be cleared away. Vortex looking for the aerial delivery. No challenge so far. Oh, could be the angle. He's going to get it. Vortex! He quickly answers it from the aerial. No response from MRT right there. Ruckus onto the side, misses, and Mini was just staring there. So the first one goes to LC RLA. Into the place to be. They got to be very happy about that one. Because they started with the aggression. They ended with defending. 635 score on the man himself on Vortex. 527 each on Mr. Ruckus and McMini. They've all been doing heaps of things. But the thing is, you can only be aggressive for so long until you finally edge out that one. And with this one ready to go, gotta give it to it. Both sides from the Tasmania school, they are playing out of their mind. 0-0 into OT and finally putting one in. It's a sight to behold. And so ILA against MRT, are we gonna see a little bit of a synergy switch up? Are we gonna be seeing a different kind of a plan come through? I'm very interested to see what MRT has against ILA. You know, they could also be just sitting one room next to the next and be like, oh, we owned you, what you got now? And they're gonna be like, oh, you just wait onto this one. I need some background text into here. So yeah, it's one of those things. And as we go into it, you know, obviously this is one of those games, and obviously for anyone else that's wondering why are the same schools competing against each other, well, here comes the biggest question, right? Is that if you're attending high school or even now universities, you can have multiple teams registered to be playing at the same time. So there's nothing wrong with a little bit of extra teams going in. It does better your chances, gets you guys to into a better area, and of course get to know who plays games in your school. I mean, back in my days, you have to like ask everyone in the year or everyone in the school, who plays this game? Let's go and play together. That kind of thing. For Rocket League, it's the same thing right now. And it's a much better place. A lot of people, obviously in New South Wales, in Melbourne, it's already very established. Gold Coast now, fully established. And now seeing Tasmania joining the action, I'm very, very happy with it. I have seen WA also come out with a few. And that was back in the Valorant days. And that was actually something that we did not think was possible, but hey, we got WA players for Valorant as well. Even though we were living on 70 ms trying to cast the game, it was still beautiful. I mean, we will go our length and distance to cast these kind of games. Even like we've done even more, like further than WA. With that being said, though, gotta give it to both sides of LC. Definitely very high skill cap. Defense, I think best defense in a long time that I've seen. They recognize the shots, they recognize what's happening, they recognize exactly what the need is. But one has to think, are they going to be able to edge out a little bit more? That is the next question. When you want to score ultimately for your team, but then something doesn't work out. Yeah, it's a little bit of a moment. And so as we are just waiting for the players to rejoin the game, they are just taking a little bit more of an extension. I think we're going to be just fine. Going back into it, that last one, I think when it came down to it, the side of RLA started off very aggressively. You see Raytheos, Mick Monday, and Vortex, right? All three players trying their best to attack, but I think Vortex was the biggest one that recognized how to really deliver when it came down to the aerials, when it came down to just beating out in the positions. Massive shout out to like Raytheos. Like Raytheos observed a lot of the field and called out the positions. I don't know if he's the IGO or if he was just calling it out or if everyone's calling out, but he recognized a lot of positions that he just needs to park himself into, or just make sure that he's contesting or giving a little bit of breathing room for the rest of his team, like Mick Monday and Vortex, to collect boosts and just run around. But then on the side of MRT, right, we have McMini doing tons of defense work, a ton. Silence Bow was trying to contest here and there, but didn't really get everything out there. And there was one more player that I think we're waiting on, that's going through. It's just Mr. Ruckus. That's right. It was Mr. Ruckus that we were all pretty much waiting for in the end. And Mr. Ruckus was trying to contest, but unfortunately didn't really get it. But their aggression eventually was really insane. Like really, really insane. And it looks like we are going to have kickoff. We have ourselves ready to go. Everyone's back in. Let's go. What's it going to be? RLA with the first one up. Obviously in a best of 3. MRT needs to score it. Looking for the bounce. Here comes the rainbow. Maybe they're just changing up. Alright. It's going to be the play. Vortex remaining that dominance. Showing it up. Vortex in a great place by Mr. Ruckus is going to quickly knock that one out of it. But Raytheos looking, trying to spot an opportunity. They are all going to be bouncing the ball onto the side, into the mid. The demo to take out Raytheos is going to be gorgeous. Vortex though, already here though, ready for another offense. And here comes the counterattack. They do win this one now. McMini gets taken out by Vortex. It's going to be okay as well. RLA resting the ball away. McMini here for the defense. They do get it. Vortex just gets a light little bit of a tap. McMini from top though. It's going to be recognized by Raytheos once again. This man is just putting it, trying to pile on the pressure, threatening MRT. And RLA doing a fantastic job right now. Is that Vortex? Let's get a little bit of a drop. All three players just hovering without too much of a boost. So, could be dangerous moment. MRT losing out on the control right there. It's going to be just fine. Recovers. Picks up a little bit more boost. McMini onto the side. Looking to maybe recontest into it. But Mick Monday is going to quickly wrestle the ball away from him. Touches the area. Waiting for the touch into Vortex. Right idea. Not enough angle. The bounce also
Going to be Silenced Bow to be defending. McMini knocks it out. And Silenced Bow. Oh, barely hits the bumper onto the side. Gets denied. It was on shot. Mr. Ruckus so close. And now McMini from the top gets dropped. No more boost left. Mr. Ruckus onto the side. Might be looking for his team. Does try to deliver to his team, but not all the angles. Man! Silenced Bow scores! We are 1 apiece. Beautiful work. Coming through. Kaboom! What a tap. What a tap. And so finally, we see MRT. They are the first one to get a goal in. They're going to settle the difference of 0-0 for OT in the first round. But here could be trouble. And trouble is going to be averted. Mick Monday doesn't really have too much left in the tank. Raytheos is not there with Vortex and now looking to desperately defend this. It's going to be fine. They are going to be able to clear it all the way. Could be dangerous. Oh, Raytheos. Look at this. Controlling the angle and then making use of the MRT player as well. Mr. Ruckus in there. And with McMini, they are going to help him tap it away. And all of a sudden from 0-0, we got a 1-1 in the second game. Silenced Bow onto the side. Looking for the touch. Raytheos, great clear. Coming in, Vortex from top. Vortex in the delivery. Could have been dangerous, could have been nasty. But the angle is still there. Oh, the defense! Mick Monday breaks through! Look at that. Both cleared, but McMini doesn't have enough time to get back. Had to collect boost. Silenced Bow was here, was in the right area, but Mick Monday wins it out. Still bumps it back in. 2-1. MRT needs a response because RLA up a game, up a goal. With the weight and the steady pace that we're going through, it's going to be a low-scoring game. But MRT, here we go. Silenced Bow looking for a... Mr. Ruckus says, you want a response? Here's my response. Look at that. Delivery from Silenced Bow. And kaboom. Mr. Ruckus reading the defense, puts it away nicely. And now we are tied up. 2 apiece. Mr. Ruckus runs it in. McMini on the side. McMini trying to threaten this one into the middle. Looking for all 3 players bumping. Oh, could be dangerous. Oh no! What happened? Vortex was there. He looks like he was stunned. Ball coming through. I think he was trying to read the bounce. Yeah. Oh, he was a little bit late. Nothing he could do about it. MRT taking over the lead right now with 2:16 to go. Could be dangerous on the side of RLA. Could just be very, very dangerous. But now here comes the next part. Raytheos trying to desperately find something else. Mr. Ruckus looking for the angle, but Vortex clears it away. Silenced Bow definitely getting the angle through. And now RLA could be in a place to contest. It's a little bit slow, but should be okay. Silenced Bow just makes it back in. Not sure about the boost situation right there, but with the score 5-2-2 is not too bad. Silenced Bow doing quite well for himself. Looking for another touch, looking for another tap. Slowly looking the area into Vortex. They bounce on each other, but it's still onto their side. It's going to be beating out Mr. Ruckus. McMini though. Looking for the angle, looking for it, looking for the jump. They don't get it. RLA. Opportunity. Vortex delivering to Meek. Meek doesn't get the angle as well. And now after Raytheos trying to rotate, but he rotates, misses. That's a really tough situation. It's open, it's ready to go. And RLA, a mistake, punished heavily by MRT. Look at this. It's just complete open after the miss from Raytheos, who's being eyes on the ball the whole time, eyes on the field, but just barely missing that one. Now 2 goals lead. MRT looking to tie this one up. Unless RLA might get a little bit of a touch. Looking for it. Nice clear from Silenced Bow. Looking from the top. Raytheos up for the challenge. Mick Monday knocks it away. Gotta say, the defense is really, really nice coming from both sides. It's just that MRT has finding a lot more success. That was looking to be pretty good by Raytheos. The angle is just not enough, but it's... Oh! McMini already had the angle, already had everything ready to go. But they said, just in case, quickly take out Vortex. Just to make sure that, you don't really get a touch. You see it, and now you get taken out. And now with 3 goals and 45 seconds left onto the clock, MRT looking very strong to lock this one away as the time is going to be played. And at this stage, if you score, that's great. But if you don't score, keep it away from your goal is what MRT is probably thinking about. Not much else left to go. 30 seconds left on the clock. And Mr. Ruckus takes out Mick Monday, looking to solidify their lead. And that pressure, RLA scrambling to try to return to their former prowess. And it's the misses coming through and all the bumps. It looks cute and stuff, but at the same time, this game is pretty much done and dusted. It's going to be going to a 1-apiece tied game between LC RLA and LC MRT, where the ball drops. Whenever it drops, there it is. 5-2. It's a huge score. There it is. 682 on Silence Boy, 591 on Mac Mini, and 483 on Mr. Ruckus. On the other side of RLA, Wraith Hills on 394, 252 on Vortex, and 210 on Meek Monday. This is very interesting. The players themselves are starting to rise up. MRT definitely sitting here and saying, you know, you want that first one in OT, and we felt each other up. Yeah, it's really nice, but then we have more to say, right? You get to see what I'm all about, but I get to see what you're all about, truthfully, in the end now. And so, MRT, from that last wave of win, might just be looking to take this another way if RLA doesn't readjust. Winning from a dead stop. Silence Bow. Nice little bit of touch. Wraithios for the defense. Let's get it. Looking for the raw jump there. I'm not sure if I fully agree with that angle. A little bit overzealous onto it, but that could be nice. Oh, barely. The bounce not working in their favor. Doesn't get the tap. Contesting. 4 players ready for go, and gets the delivery. Mick Monday not enough charge to get that one. He read that play correctly, but it was read a little bit better. And with extra skill here, you see it. Mac Mini gets taken out. Aerial ball from Mr. Ruckus gets challenged. And here comes the revenge. Vortex controlling it, gets knocked away. Mr. Ruckus onto the back. I see it, recognizing the position. Mac Mini knocks it back into the corner. And you can see Wraithios trying to find something, but the rest of his team was collecting boost. They don't have enough onto the attack just yet. Here comes a little bit of corner. Wraithios on top. It's a nice play. Knocks that one away. But Silence Bow was already ready and waiting from midfield. Here comes an awkward angle. Clip by Mac Mini. Oh my god. Would have been super dangerous. Wraithios challenging into the midfield. Wants to keep it onto the orange side. MRT now in a little bit of a problem. And there it is. Vortex takes that one. He says, I'm going to do a solo. Look at this. It was the danger that was lurking. Vortex takes it. And then because of the jump, he gets the angle as well. 81 kph is not the biggest speed out there, but it works. And now MRT needs to start chasing, needs to put something back in. 3 minutes and 30 is plenty of time. They just need to readjust to this pressure that's coming around their side. Haven't really had the greatest success when it comes down to it, but I guess it doesn't matter. And now Mr. Ruckus looking, trying to find a little bit more angle into it. There's the adjustment. There it is. That's exactly what he was looking for. 3-1. Look at that. All the players sitting on the RLA blue side. And Mr. Ruckus was just playing a little bit more deeper and found success. Now we're 1 apiece. It's anyone's game. 3 minutes and 8. More goals could be coming through. Silence Bow from the top. Gets tapped by Wraithios. Demo comes through and Ruckus is out of here. Mac Mini right here. Looking to insert a little bit of pressure. Giving them the room. And recognizing that pressure could be coming through. Airball delivery. Vortex. 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 There it is. Vortex. Recognizing the full open field. Has the full tank. Bang. Boom. Pa. Look at that beauty. It's a thing to see. ILA now desperate, trying to keep their lead. MRT trying to trail, but from Vortex, that was just gorgeous control. Now taking the boost from the corner, denying resources. Raytheos looking for the reset. Meek is going to quickly make that one through with Vortex trying to get a reset, doesn't get it. And now Ruckus playing onto the side. Opts for it, waiting, looking to pass back into the middles. So Mr. Ruckus jumps that first one. Silence Bow was waiting for the middle, and they are all going to be playing for the ball. Sort of tripping over themselves right now. Everyone's scrambling to get the ball out of their side. You can see it menacing. Meek looking for the reset. Vortex was looking, but Vortex still in a great position to be contesting. Mr. Ruckus does have to be waiting. Meek Monday looking through. Baiting this play through. Could be dangerous. It's going to be knocked away by Silence Bow. Vortex from top looking for the bump. He's going to be getting it. How does he do it and get away with it? Here we go. By himself. Bang. And kapow. Yeah, nothing Mr. Ruckus could do in that situation. So MRT, it's a great place to be trying to score something else, but you got to do it right now. ILA is beating by 2. They are really trying to just pull all the stops out, and they are adjusting to the pressure. What will we do in this situation? Anyone's game, but MRT definitely need to just get the ball in. What a save from Vortex. Raytheos trying to do it all, trying to get the delivery. Raytheos trying to get this one in, but Mr. Ruckus, oh, Vortex once again hovering through the backside, defending beautifully. And now Silence Bow gets the tap. Gotta be collecting, gotta be denying. 2 players to get Raytheos out of here. But Meek Monday wins the ball. Gets the bounce. Could be dangerous. Looking for it with Vortex. But it's a nice clip from Silence Bow. Silence Bow delivers this one. Mr. Ruckus gets taken down in the demo. Great touch from Raytheos. And they are looking. You can see Silence Bow really trying his best to get that ball. Get the delivery. Get the reset. But Vortex quickly knocks it away. Says we don't want anything to do with it. 50 seconds left onto the clock. MRT desperate to try to find something against RLA, but the control, the possession, the pressure is starting to pile on. And MRT, they realize time is not on their favor. They are trying their best, but McMinic gets demoed out here. And right now, the sweats are coming in. What's going to happen? Silence Boy in a great position, but gets locked. And there's also going to be Raytheos gets taken out into a demo. Vortex, no boost, no problem. Still in a great position. And now looking to try to score back. Any further goal will be disastrous. ILA looking to clear this one. 11 seconds left onto the clock. Can they produce a miracle? Oh, MRT. If that one went through, that would have been the greatest one. Wait, one more chance? Nah. Not gonna happen now. And that is gonna be the game coming in from RLA representing LC. And of course, both sides representing LC. ILA reigning supreme. 3 goals onto Vortex. 3 saves and 5 shots. Well, that is gonna be GG. 1 away from Ruckus. And that's just one of those games. It's a beautiful one. I don't know what else we're supposed to be getting, but I tell you what, if we do get any more, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Gotta be conferring that we are having a beautiful and brilliant day. It is Rocket League with AEL High School, and we are going to quickly cut into a BRB. And welcome back into the AEL High School Rocket League of Season 2. My name is ZK, and we're going to come in with one final match between Safety Bay and BWSC. And so, yeah, we've been alerted that this game might just be a little bit of an underplayer issue, but then again, it doesn't matter. We are here to play, we're here to see and compete against each other to see what else is going to be happening into the final closer. Will we be getting a spectacular game, a great defense, or we're going to be getting Viva La Brazil, or even more higher of a score count? One can only know from now, right? All of this is going to be a great thing to be. We'd like to see what's going to be happening. Will Safety Bay be the one to take this one all the way, or will it be BWSC? Like, we just want to find out. And so while we're waiting for the players ready to go in to get this one, we are going to have them ready. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Players ready and already in. All right, representing the side of Safety Bay, you have NZ's Styles. Yeah, NZ Styles Zoner. Then on the side of BWSC, two players. You have Lion and Thexy. All right, well, this is going to be a tongue twister. A lot of XYZ is going to be used onto both sides of the name. But more than anything, it's on the two players from BWSC going to be taking on the three from Safety Bay. And Safety Bay already waiting, flexing. They're already stretching themselves and ready to pump this one through. But BWC, there is a little bit of pump from Lion. Ready for the full delivery from Aerial. But gets denied. Runs to all three cars from Safety Bay clumped up together. There's going to be just Sexy. Trying to find it. Trying to find a little bit more. There is going to be the slight touch from Angsy. Man, this is going to be rough. Angsy onto the side. Gets knocked away by Thexy. The tongue twist is going to be coming through. It's going to be great. And now Angsy knocks it to the side, lying onto the back line, trying to desperately make it back in. But there's going to be the demo on Thexy from Angsy. And now Zoner from the top does not get the angle as well. Lion's going to be onto the side. But the contesting is going to be from Thexy. And Thexy is going to quickly deliver from the mid. Might just be a goal right here. But it's going to be defended by Zoner. And that's going to be the difference. Stixel trying to make this one through. There's going to be the demo back in. Don't get to play. And it's going to be knocked away as well. They are just going to be controlling the ball. Great plays from BWSC. One player down, but showing confidence that they can be driving a very formidable game. Look at this. Looking for the angle. Looking for the touch. It's going to be thwarted away by Zoner and Stixy. And delivery into the middle. Gets knocked away. But there's going to be one more. Still safe. Still going to be just fine. Zoner really wants to put it back in. You can see Thexy trying to play into this one. Angsy following through the trail. And no one's got boost. No one's parking this one back in. Lion knocking it. Investing every resource that he does have into the open. Oh my god. Lion from BWSC is going to get the goal. 2 players against 3. No worries. Look at the slight touch. And it's also bounced away. It's a 50-50 from Safety as well. It's just going to win out from BWSC. 1-0 means that Safety Bay is going to have to take things a little bit up to the next notch. Hey, Angsy. Going to quickly just leave it up to Zoner. Nice denial of resources as well. Zoner quickly just clears it away. There's going to be the bounce. Pass it back into the mid. And Stixels. Stixels doesn't really get the angle. Angsy also gets tapped away. Zoner onto the side. And looking for the reset. Thexy. Oh my goodness. Barely doesn't get the angle. Now here comes the double 2-tap. Trying to get things in. No one from the mid. Angsy waiting for Zoner. And there is going to be the slight touch. Bounces it back up. And you can see the rotation is going to be coming through. Safety Bay. Looking for the mid. Looking for the... And Zoner parks that one. Look at that. Both players from BWC doesn't really have the angle or the boost. And no one can really make it back in time. And Zoner puts it in. And he says, yep, we are here. We know. And we're going to have to start recognizing your talent just now. So utilizing fully their player advantage. They are going to be able to punish. Now Safety Bay looking to get a little bit more crazier. Line recognizing the position. Also, just going to be onto the defense. But that angle barely saved up. Thexy is going to be able to do the clearing. At the same time, Puts it back with Lion. They are trying to get this long straight shots ready to go, but it's recognized by Safety Bay. Safety Bay now with Angsy waiting for the pass. Nice clear from Thexy. He's going to be able to put it back. And Zoner also jumping back in. The angles on the defense are all terrific. And now who's going to be the one to pull it away? Angsy though. Nice little bit of play and delivery. Recognized on the side of a BWSC. They are going to be okay as of now. But here comes the next one. The two tones are going to be in play. However, no boost left. Just looking at the raw angle. Looking for the raw bombs. Just trying to pile on the pressure back in. Safety Bay looking for the reset. Zoner from top. Thus get himself all the way into the top. And Angsy though is going to be baiting this one. They both are going to just try to clear that one away. But I'm not sure about it. 1 minute left onto the clock. 3-on-2 is one apiece. No one has really done anything else. Okay. Shot not on target just yet, but it's not going to be too much of a problem. It's going to be contested. Lund doesn't have any more boost to go, so he has to quickly go back. Defend this one with Thexy. Zoner meanwhile is looking at this one with Angsy. They are trying to solo this one. Thexy though was looking okay, but it's going to be cleared away. There's going to be the demo onto Angsy. And Thexy trying to find something else. Trying to find the angle. Trying to find it. Oh, a miss from the side of Safety Bay. Angsy looking at this one. Looking to try to park the final touch. 20 seconds left onto the clock. Anyone can score. Here's the bump. Looks like we might just be going to OT in a second. Sixels. Sixels doesn't get it. Countdown begins. Angsy, Zoner, all in the front. Lion, recognizing where his players is. Final touch. Doesn't get it. We're going to straight go to OT. I didn't expect this to be happening, but we are happening. Zoner, meanwhile, quickly gets that opening touch. Lion gets the full boost, ready to go. Delivery from top, looking for the bounce. Stixels knocks it away. Right. Enzix is going to be here. Oh, it's going to be Thexy instead. That is a huge goal. Huge goal from BWSC. Lasers everywhere. And that is huge coming from BWSC. One player down. No worries. Alright. Alright. 3-on-2. BWSC says, no problem. We are here to play. We are ready to go to the next one. A little bit of a show match, I have to say. Really showing how great BWSC is. I'm trying to imagine if all three players are here, what would eventually happen. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter, as we are going to go to the next one. BWSC is now leading the way. The first one up the board, Safety Bay, gonna have to do a lot more, and that was on target, but Thexy was there for the defense. How will they be able to take the second game is going to be the question that everyone's going to be wondering. And lying right here, did manage to join just in time. It was 1 or 3 almost at one stage, but lying on the side, that's fine, a nice angle. Defense, it's going to be knocked away by Thexy. Stixels doesn't get the ball just yet until now. Looking for the reset onto himself, gets knocked away by Thexy as well. They recognize where the ball is. The players from BWC, talented as, really ready to go. Thexy looking for the bounce, but Lion was not ready for the second touch into it, so they have no choice but to knock it back into themselves. The nice resource claiming. Nice little bit of a parallel, straight back into the 180. Coming back in, Zoner knocks it away, but already Lion was waiting for the second touch. It's going to be more. Bounces all around. Sixels doesn't get the angle. Thexy just knocks it away nice and cleanly. Zoner meanwhile pass it back in. Line knocks it away. And Safety Bay really trying, but Engzi gets taken out. Line meanwhile playing that mid with Thexy, looking for it, but no one here for the defense just yet. Looking for a goal, but gets knocked away. Engzi's looking for it, but Line controlling the ball means nothing else is going to be happening. Thexy takes it away from his own player. It's an open one, but there's the knock, and there's the demo as well. Good save, good choices from Safety Bay. You should have no problems with it. Meanwhile, there's going to be a recovery. Zoner is going to be the one to go and collect this one. Recognizing what Thexy is going to be looking for the bounce. Was waiting. Nice angle. Here's the touch. Here's the play. Do we see it? The bounces, Stixels was already too far in. And so no score going to be given. Meanwhile, Stexy juggling this one, looking for the angle. Angsty already up into the air. Gets a slight jump. It's really good call. Coming in both sides defending from every angle that they possibly can. You can see BWSC playing a little bit more open, ready to go. They are going to be trying to invest. It's an open one right now. Lion does have the boost over Angsty. Is not going to be happening. You can see it. Angsty was saying, you know what, you have the boost, I don't. I'm just going to keep on playing just in case he try to knock it into my angle. And he recognizes that. And there it is. Safety Bay. Up the game right there. Here we go. They say, you might be up a game from me, but I am still going to be here to play it, contesting really, really well. And so they do score. Now BWSC looking to try to pay this one back. It's going to quickly get demoed out. Rough play is always encouraged in a game like Rocket League. But at the same time, got to realize just how much resources you input into that. And Thexy was waiting for line. Doesn't get the touch. There's no play right there. And now Safety Bay looking to control. Nice little bit. Oh, was just looking to continuously juggle that one in. Oh no! Punished by Lion right here. BWSC recognizing that all the players committed. One was in goal. Angsty without any boost gets completely beaten out. And that was beautiful. And now BWSC on the board as well. One apiece. We are at one apiece. The danger is ever looking. Zono though was looking to menace a little bit more. He's not going to be getting it. Meanwhile, Lion. Okay, good play from Stixels. Oh, a little bit of self-sabotage right there. You can see it. Stixels winning that one out. Thexy gets a rough angle. And they were trying to knock it out. But Angsty was there. And he says, you know what? If that's going to happen, I'm right here waiting. That's the man advantage that they were comfortable playing with. BWSC now trailing by one, trying to find something else. And you can see the demo coming in. They take out Lion, and they instantly recognize what else we need to be doing. I think that might just be the call from Safety Bay. You know, they say, all right, since they're up a game, let's do what we can, knock them all out of the defense, and that's where we score. And that is the beauty of this game. All right, what else is going to be happening? BWC definitely trailing by. Now, up a game is going to be great. But if you drop this one, pressure comes back onto your side. It means Safety Bay recognize exactly how to be playing it as well. And so with 2-goal lead and looking to even doing more, Safety Bay looking to be in a great place. What else is going to happen? Playing in, going, and oh boy. It's a lot of contesting here. BWSC really trying to park a little bit more back in. The pressure is building through. However, Safety Bay, all their players are here. They're just collecting resources just in case. You can see the defense is also going to be good. What's happening? Jumping through. Angsty just slowly barreling. It's like he's playing from space. You know, there's no gravity. He's just slowly rotating his car, trying to get this one and slowly piling on. And PWC members don't have the time. They have to play as fast as possible. They recognize that if they don't score in the next 10 to 15 seconds, this game is just going to slip away. Meanwhile, Safety Bay, they're going to be playing truly to their name. Safety first. Thexy, though, recognizing that was just a ruse, says, no. You don't get to play that one. Not that easily. But yes, time is starting to slip. BWSC might just have to be contesting and say good night to this second round. Yep. And that's pretty much going to be it as the ball eventually comes down. And pretty much Safety Bay is going to claim game number 2 in this best of 3. 6 shots on goal from Angsies. Yeah, that's really, really insane stuff. Coming in, this is what you want to see. A close game between the two. And Safety Bay and BWSC, they're going to give it to us. They're going to say, all right, you ready for the action? Because we are ready to be continuously playing into the final game. No one's sure what's going to be happening, but we all know that we're going to be in for a banger. So let's go. Here we go. One game apiece up to the final one. Safety Bay against BWSC. Oh my god, Safety Bay was already looking to pile on this pressure, looking to put this one in, but Lion says otherwise. I am going to roar in place, looking to fully reset with myself with Thexy, but Angsy jumps from top, looking for the replay, looking for the rebounds, but it's going to be tapped away. Still, the resources going to go back into Safety Bay's pockets, and there's not enough speed to be going through. Safety Bay, a great place to be in, and now BWSC does have the resources to be contending, but the thing is it too late? Oh, it's just going to be bouncing onto the corner. Doesn't really get the angle. You can see Stixels trying to find this one. Exit does come in with the response. And they are going to get the tap into the middle. Now it's up to the read. Thexy and Lion, they do knock it away nicely. But Zoner was also here. There's also going to be a Thexy onto the other side. You can see Lion and Thexy desperately trying to put anything back in. The air delivery is not going to be there, but Lion's going to be racing all the way back. It's going to collect the resource first, and Safety Bay has no choice but to just wait a little bit. Zoner's going to knock it away, knock a little bit of momentum out of it. Sixos, meanwhile, quickly puts it into the middle, waiting for the rest of his team, but makes it a little bit difficult. So the defense has to come through for Safety Bay, and the BWSC might just get another angle, but gets knocked away by Engsis. Waits for the corner boost, looking for his team, but Lion was the one waiting, and here we go. Zoner onto the side, waiting for the bounce, looking for the clear. Doesn't get the angle, but Angsy does. He sees it, but still going to be Thexy winning that one out. Stixos onto the side, waiting and delivering. Does get the resource completely back in. Stixos, meanwhile, gets the knock away. Angsy gets challenged by Lion. And no one has scored. It's 3 minutes on the clock. And both Safety Bay and BWSC, they are all looking to be contesting. The play here is going to be looking pretty damn good on both sides. You can tell just how good Zoner is. The Zoner! It's going to be Zoner! Number 6 to his name. Look at that. Wins out the little bit of a pinch here. Not even the pinch, it's just win it out. And then it's a lucky little bit of an angle. And so Safety Bay, first one up. Puts it up against BWSC. This is going to be looking rough. 2 minutes and 50 left. BWSC looking to try to find something. Alright. All the ball. Staying around the blue side. Safety Bay trying to clear it. But Lion might just get a little bit more of a clear. Looking for the reset, but doesn't get any resources. So it's being denied. So the keep away is going to be there. Safety Bay, meanwhile, slowly running this one in, looking for the angle, looking for the pressure, looking for another reset. Oh, bounces on the bumper. Oh, Stixos was looking to farm the aura, but doesn't get it. And right now, BWSC trying to find the contestant, doesn't get it as well. And then there is going to be the slight touch. Exis and Zoner trying to find a little bit more. And there is going to be the reset. It's going to be the call. The call is give me the ball into the middle. Lion is working towards it. Under 2 minutes left. Nothing has really changed just there. Safety Bay is going to be continuously bouncing that pressure back in. BWC just looking for an angle for contest. Might be the one here. Lion jumps up with Angsy. Nope. Nothing given just yet. Meanwhile, slight touch back into the mid. Stixos was looking for it, but it's going to be knocked away. And then Lion looking for the control. Thexy trying to give it to him. And looking for the angle. Might be in. The defense is going to be just fine. Both players. And then with Stixos clearing at the end. Cleans it up beautifully. But it's going to miss though. Zoner doesn't have boost here. Could be a little bit of danger. And BWSC recognizing that situation was patient about it. But unfortunately they were not in place. Thexy with boost. Trying to ready this one up. Looking at it. Might just get something. Maybe. Oh my god. Eggsy. If that one went in on your own. Oh my god. Your team's going to be staring at you. But thank goodness Zoner was already ready for the defense. They are going to be touching it back in. Looking in with Stixels. Doesn't get it. So here's going to be a little bit of a counter. Zoner in place. Great save. And now, Thexy from top, looking for it, but Zona was already waiting, and Zona has it back in. Under 30 seconds, Lion desperate to try to find something. BWSC, the dream. It's just the one goal to tie it up, push it into OT, maybe something like that. Thexy, meanwhile, making it in, trying their best, going through, but all three players lining up. They're saying our phalanx is going to be here and we don't want anything to do with it. Zona puts it back into their side on BWSC. And the final attack does come through and lands. And congratulations to Safety Bay to clearing this one 2-1 over BWSC. It's a very good match. Very, very good match. And I gotta put it to them. The one goal from Zona, recognizing it, taking full advantage of the one-man disadvantage. They are going to be able to lock this one away. And so big, massive congratulations to them. And of course to all the winners and all the players today. If you won, awesome. Obviously, if you did lose on the other side, you're still going to be able to take away something from today. Whether you're playing with a man disadvantage or you got beaten up, it's a learning curve. It's the best way that you get yourself to be improved. And of course, speaking about that, when it comes to improving your gaming side, we have to thank our sponsors. The first one being AGON by AOC, the #1 gaming monitor brand in the world. AGON by AOC provide best-in-class monitor solutions for gaming and all other needs. And of course, if you're a little bit hungry like myself, Indomie, the noodle partner made with high-quality flour and selected ingredients and spices. A plate of Indomie mee goreng will certainly brighten up your day. Try any of the flavors available today from your local grocer or at indomie.com.au. And of course, guys, if you do like this kind of action, you want to get yourself involved, please also follow at AU Esports League across all of our social medias, across every one of platform that we do have. That is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Kick, and we also have Twitter and everything. We have everything out there, and I hope that you did enjoy today's broadcast. If you do want to follow myself, it's at Emperor_ZK on every other social media as well. And we look forward to seeing your presence once again very, very soon, next week on Saturday. And if you are interested in the Elite Series, we do have on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, starting up at about 7 p.m. as well. So if you do want to see yourself progress into the university leagues, eventually into your future, please make sure to check us out from there. But that's going to be it for me. My name is Emperor ZK, presenting Rocket League for the AEL High School Cup Season 2. Once again, we bid you having a beautiful Saturday. Peace out.